Warning, what you're about to see is pretty stupid. But stay tuned today as I try to prove that hit and run Wraith in 2025 is still viable. As for the build, we have Scourge Hook Pain Res. When you hook a survivor on a wide hook, the gen with the most progress explodes and loses 20% progress. Scourge Hook Floods of Rage. When a survivor is unhooked from a Scourge Hook, you see the auras of all the other survivors except the one who was hooked. Lethal Pursuer extends aura reading by 2 seconds, and at the start of the trial you see the auras of every survivor. Nurse is Calling. You get to see the auras of survivors who are healing within 32 meters of you. And as for the add-ons, we have Blind Warrior, which is basically Sloppy Butcher, and the Coxcomb Clapper, which makes Wraith's bell silent. Let's dive right in. We get it, Wraith, we see the fate. Now go do your job. Daddy Victoria was unlucky to be found first. With how fast I downed Victoria, you think this match is gonna be easy. Right? Right? On the hook you go. When he gets unhooked, I should be able to see everyone's auras. I like to think of myself as a seasoned Dead by Daylight player, but a seasoned Dead by Daylight player wouldn't have failed to block off the window to stop the survivor from vaulting, or a seasoned Dead by Daylight player wouldn't have lost the scratch marks. That's what 3,000 hours of Dead by Daylight look like, ladies and gentlemen. Generally, I believe that killers get annoyed by pallets, but as for Wraith, it genuinely sounds like they heard him. After breaking the pallet, I now understand why the police don't trust black people.
You not see, I'm legally blind.
Finally, after hearing people healing, I decide to take action. After giving Quentin a case of CTE, I decide to resume chase with Adam. You're black, but not that black. One gen down and more proof of my blindness.
Another one.
What is Victorio so afraid of? I might be blind, but I'm not deaf. Where did V come from? Oh yeah, I forgot there are 4 survivors in a trial. Hearing survivors scream is like music to my ears. Oh yeah, who's the master of baiting? Forcing both Quentin and Victorio to jump. But I knew the job wasn't done, I needed to get my Adam as well. But there's a saying somewhere about capital greed. Of course I didn't know it. This is why no one likes Quentin mains. This is why it took behavior so long to give you plastic surgery, Quentin. When I find you, Quentin, I'm gonna make you regret that flashlight save. V hits me with one of the sickest sprint burst plays I've ever seen. I guess she's the master beater. I'm not done with you yet, Quentin. Can someone please explain to me how this is still a surprise attack? But I digress. I was already 2 steps ahead. This had me feeling like playing LeBron James. Look at me trying to mind game someone who's clearly not looking behind her. Wow, legend. No one's home. Whiffing, then getting stuck. There's some good pressure I've got here. 4 gens remaining. Oh. Good play by Arab to get the unhook. He's the only one who hasn't been hooked yet. What a team player. Thank you, scene partner. I love this perk so much. And another air ball. That gen barely had any progress, but okay. Victorio saving Palace for the next game. We love to see it. You know, Adam's been looking a little bit lonely on that hook. I think I might just stay around to give him a bit of company. I was not camping, I was just strategically sitting at the hook. It's a 2v1 now. Adam's gone, one gen left. I'm not hearing any gens. I think they might be healing somewhere nearby. How wrong I was. These guys are now getting serious. Noticed I've been looking everywhere for these survivors except for where essentially they would be, which is the gens. Hello Quentin, I've been looking all over for you. Does Quentin think that I'm actually gonna vault a weak window like that? You know what, it might have actually worked. They went healing, so that means that V must be doing another gen. I need to quickly go stop her. Question, ladies and gentlemen, will I remember to block the window? I'm not gonna lie, I was sweating bullets at this moment. I had no idea how far Quentin is to pop in that other gen. It seems like we're back to waiting it up again. They were actually healing this time. A wise DBD player would have used the nurse's calling he has to go look for them. But I digress. We really gotta stop meeting like this, Quentin. I might think you have a crush on me. Nah, that's bait. Quentin is trying to bait me out of the 3 gen. They're becoming more coordinated by trying to push 1 gen. V was definitely a blended player before it got nerfed. As I down V, I see scratch marks and blood. I wonder who could it be. After hooking Quentin, I was mighty fine happy giving some severe back shots to V. That was chef's kiss. Let's run this back with the memento mori this time. The Yamaoka estate, a beautiful place to relax, kick back and watch as your friend meet the gruesome ends. Here we see the survivor in their natural habitat, doing what they do best, teabagging. Everyone is getting this club. No one is safe, including you, Fang. Leon was confusing me as much as I was confusing him. We both didn't know what was going on here. But it somehow ends up working and I get the hit. Now where can I find our next victim? Hi Rick. Never mind. Does anyone get the sense that this should have actually stunned me? Denied! The unhook was the only reason why I decided to leave Rick, and not due to any other reason. That hit almost broke Fang in half. Do you see how her head buckled? Leon is a hero we all need. Taking a hit for Fang when he's already been hooked. I could have just put him back on the hook, but somehow he moved me. Expert mind gaming. I know Rick has sprint burst, that's why I'm not gonna premature my uncloak this time. Here's Leon taking another round of back shots. Down, boy. I told you guys that it was a strategic retreat. Fang, what even is the plan here? You good, bro? You've been screaming quite a while on that hook. This club is rated E for everyone, including you, Claudette. Hey, don't run away from me. I just want to give you some of this loving. Leon, that's not how you hide, bro. I saw you. Not even I'm that blind. You just gotta love warheads. The legal ones, I mean. I'm gonna lie to you on that one. My target was clearly Claudette. Come to me, baby girl. Yeah, she's clearly not falling for it. I can explain. I didn't see the window. I really didn't see you. To take a look at these clean plates, I first start off by zoning her. Then she fails to blind me at the pallet, which then results in this expert mind game, causing Claudette to go down any second now. Claudette, you've given permission to go down. Claudette's first hook means my last pain res use. Now I have to manually kick gens like a peasant. Rick, you're not getting me with that trick again. And Fang, I can totally see you. You're not fooling anyone. Why has no one unhooked Claudette yet? I might as well go check up on her on the hook after I'm done kicking this gen. Hello, Leon. Nice to meet you again. I tried to run in front of Leon to block him from reaching the next vault, but completely failed. I still do get the hit though. You know what I've just realized? This video's been a compilation of me failing more than actually succeeding at anything. Leon gets the unhook, Claudette gets the body block. But don't worry, Claudette, your BT will run out and I will down you. But Rick comes in for the save. This is a play-by-play, guys. Where are these survivors when I'm playing survive? I am so confident that I'm gonna win this match that I decide to stop and kick a gen while chasing Rick. Not only do I kick a gen with barely any progress, I decide to break the pallet and then just leave. I go to check main building and then a gen pops. Kinda wishing I'd killed that Rick, huh? With Leon running into a dead end, this seals his fate. Bye, Leon. Now that I look at it, Wraith has a pretty boring Mori. Time for the next set of back shots. Feel free to count the number of times I've said back shots in this video. Rick jumps into a locker to try to bait me to swing, but I'm already 3 steps ahead. I'm playing chess while you're playing checkers, Rick. Wait, you're not dead? I really thought you were on death hook. This game has gone on long enough. It's time for me to start exterminating some vermin. Lorette really wants that chase. She decided to stay at the pallet while I was cooking the gen, just for her to die 2 seconds afterwards. Here's Johnny. I decide to give up and just go and pick up Chlorette. Well, found Fang. Everyone is now on death hook. I can now start mooring people just the way I like it. I'm not using Chlorette as bait. I'm looking for survivors. Seriously, trust me. Fang proceeds to hit me with that spin move. This absolutely makes me look like a clown. I forgot that they increased the pellet density in these maps. A gen pops and she's going to shake. Nah, I'm good. I'll go look for someone else. This was a wise decision because as you can hear, this gen is about to pop. Proceeds to get stuck again. One thing I gotta say is that I gotta give props to Rick for a second. Rick, my guy, you need to leave the game as soon as possible, as in right now. I need to get back to the gen. It's gonna pop any minute. Never mind. I never expected to find both of them here, healing, only to get spun again. I find Fang and proceed to end the game. GG's. If you guys liked what you saw, please come back and check out the channel again. It's your boy Nero and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.